Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Monday Munchies. I hope you guys are doing so well. Today we are doing a little bit of a different Monday Munchies. We're gonna do a what I eat in a day. Just because that's what I wanna do. I'm gonna figure out what to eat for lunch, but I'm going to probably make pasta for dinner because I have this idea in my head and I really want to. So much to Uber Eats for sponsoring this video. I love going grocery shopping and I love making simple meals, but I've been doing a lot of traveling and I still have a few other trips left. With that being said, that means that I have no food and my refrigerator is completely empty, but that's where Uber Eats comes in handy. That way I can make sure that I have groceries or food without having to leave the house. Such a game changer. Their app is so easy to navigate and they have so many different options. I'm looking at them right now and it's making me so hungry. You can order from hundreds of restaurants on Uber Eats and discover new deals every day. Just browse through all their options, order, track your delivery, and enjoy. And make sure to download the Uber Eats app right now and check out all the local restaurants and grocery stores around you. It's so easy with a few taps. Once you've done that, make sure to go down below and click on the link and use my discount code Michelle15 to get $15 off your first order with a minimum of $20. Or you can use this QR code to get there faster. Thank you again so much to Uber Eats for partnering with me today. You have made my life so much easier. I'm gonna have Chipotle because I've been craving it like crazy. I'm still debating if I should get a burrito or if I should get a bowl. Hello, can I get a bowl to go, please? Just the one? Yes, please. No, I'm not. Thank you. So for today's lunch, I got Chipotle because I was craving it. All of a sudden, I literally was like, oh, I really want a burrito. But then I thought, you know what? I just bought my Stater Bros chips. So I was like, I need to get a bowl. But worry not, I did get a tortilla on the side just in case. Oh my gosh. I haven't had Chipotle in quite a while. Ooh. Anyways, how are you guys? I haven't had lunch, like sitting down with you guys in a while. I've been so busy. Look at this bite. Oh my gosh, that bite. Oh. That is amazing. Today I got white rice instead of brown. I usually just go for the rice that looks the most dry because I hate wet rice. So I always do a bed of lettuce, rice, and then barbacoa and carnitas, and then hot sour cream, cheese, guac, and lettuce. Super simple. And I also do my burritos the same. Oh my gosh, these chips are perfect. Sorry, you guys, I was starving. Tortilla. When you don't know whether to get a burrito or a bowl, just get a bowl and ask for tortilla. It's free on the side. And then that way, you kind of get the best of both worlds. And their tortilla is so good. Okay. Let's do some rice, some guac, some of the meat, and lettuce. I'm actually gonna put in actually I think I have to break the chip. Okay, there we go. Ready? You guys, this is it. This is it. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Wait, that's so good. Mmm. What are you guys having for lunch? That was a big bite. I never used to get their sour cream, but now it's a must. Okay, let's see if I can fit this bite because it's perfect. Mmm. Sorry if you guys hear the buzzing sound. I think the gardeners are nearby. I'm excited for dinner because I'm gonna make like a pasta, a butter pasta, but I'm gonna put a little twist to it. So I'm really excited for dinner. I was gonna make myself breakfast this morning, but then I got caught up and then I realized I have so much to do that I just didn't have time to cook. So as I was out running errands, I was like, you know what, let me just grab Chipotle. And I really wanted an excuse to eat my chips with it. But this is my first time kind of sitting and talking to you guys. Let me tell you about New York. I know the vlog already went up. If you haven't watched it, you should definitely go watch it. But it was so much fun. Last time I went to New York, okay, so here's the thing. I've only been to New York for like a handful of times, not 4. A handful of times. That bite was so good. Let's backtrack to like the first time I ever was in the East Coast. So I was born and raised on the West Coast my whole life. I know people say that the West Coast is the best coast, and as much as I say that because I'm from here, I think East Coast has just such a charm that we don't have on the West Coast. It's so different. It's just not even comparable. I don't know why people are like, oh, this coast is better, this coast. I'm like, you guys, culturally, we are so different. That's why everyone's like, oh, when you do, oh my gosh, I'm like tripping over my own tongue. You know, when you go to New York, everything's fast paced. And when you go to California, it's like super slow and relaxed. And it's like, yeah, it's like like the complete opposite sides of the country, you guys. It's completely different. So with that being said, my first time on the East Coast was, I want to say 2013. 2013? I wasn't in high school. Was I? No, I wasn't in high school. Yeah, it was 2013 because I think it was my, excuse me. Was it not 2013? It was somewhere between 2012 and 2014, but it was before I met Kim. So I'm going to say that it was winter 2013. excuse me. That's when I went to go visit my cousin because she lived in Connecticut at the time. She was still in high school. So I went a little bit of like break into a few days of her going to school. I remember because she would come home from school and we would like eat together. Like I would wait for her to come back from school. Anyways, that was the first time I ever went to the East Coast. And that was the first time I went to New York for a day. And I was like, whoa. And everything's so different there. And I was so young, you guys. I was like 19, probably. Just turned 18. No. Maybe? Somewhere like that. 18, 19, not 20. But it was major. I was like, whoa, this is so cool, blah, blah, blah. Was there for a day, left. And then the next time I went to New York were a few times because I followed Kim when she was big and hot and heavy in the beauty world. We would go over there for Becca Cosmetics. So I was there for that. But those were very short trips. I never went out and explored by myself. We always had a driver. Like I got to live the very privileged life, okay? So that was a few times. And then the last time I went was with my cousin, but I believe she took a few days off maybe and was able to kind of vacation with me. So I had kind of like that security blanket of, oh, someone is always going to walk me somewhere. Even when she took me on the subway, it was like, oh, because I have her and she controls it, I'm fine. I don't need to think kind of situation. But this time I went out and adventured myself, like ventured out by myself, which was really fun. Nerve-wracking as hell because I don't want to be in anyone's way, because I think the biggest thing I've always heard is like, New York, everyone's always busy. The last thing I want to do is get in someone's way. So that was the biggest thing, but it was really, really fun. I can't wait to be back there. I will be back there very, very soon because of the wedding, but I'm excited because this time I'm going to stay a few more days and I'll have like a couple days to myself to go out and actually have like time. Let's make another burrito. That was really, really good. Your tortilla is so chewy. I feel like the Trader Joe's ones I got, I mean, not Trader Joe's. What was I saying? The Stater Bros, sorry. Stater Bros ones I got last time were kind of like this. And then don't forget a chip. The gardeners are getting closer and closer. The chip in there makes such a difference. I mean, it's the same thing when you're eating like a burrito and then you stick the chip in. These chips are everything though. Why was that so good? Oh my gosh. I had so much fun in New York. Even going to Hudson, kind of like a more, you know, suburban area. Is that countryside? Suburban area? Small town. Very cute. So many dogs, so many well-behaved dogs. I love how dog friendly New York is. I feel like they're just so well behaved over there. They're different. I mean, I'm sure the loud ones are kept inside. Because like Clem, if we were to ever move to New York, she would be kept inside. But the ones that are out and about, they're so cute and well behaved, you guys. They sit outside and wait for their owners while their owners get coffee, things like that. It's so cute. Oopsies. Good thing it's my table. Okay, my last burrito. Burrito. See, now you've had like 3 burritos. Whoa. This chip is thick. I'll save you. I've never had chilaquiles before, but I feel like these tortilla chips would be perfect for them because they're so thick. So even chilaquiles, right? The thing with the tortilla chip dish? Yeah. Chilaquiles. Is it not? You know, the breakfast dish? Anyways, I think this would be perfect because it's so thick. Wow. Chipotle hits so good sometimes. I don't have it all the time, but when I do crave it and I have it, I'm like, oh, that was so good. I think I'm going to finish this off camera now, but I'll see you guys later for dinner. I can't wait to cook with you guys. I'll see you in a little bit. It is dinner time. It's a bit late, but I'm finally hungry and I'm dying to make this pasta. I'm gonna try to figure out what I have to do first. I think I'm gonna cut up my Spam because that's what I'm gonna use as my protein. And I know some people are very skeptical of Spam, but it was very normal in my household to eat it. It's also very normal in the Japanese culture to eat it. There's Spam musubis and just, there's a bunch of things. You can put Spam in your kimchi fried rice if you'd like. Kind of. You can put it in your kimchi jjigae, which is kimchi stew. I'm trying to think of other places you can eat it, but there are other ways you can eat it. I also love eating it for breakfast, like kind of instead of bacon, you can do slices of Spam and eggs and rice. That's really good. Clemmy is trying to get a snack that she didn't eat, but it's like buried into her bed now, and I'm gonna see if she can get it herself. And then I'll eventually help. Oh, she already got it. Let's start with the Spam. So I've cut up my Spam into large cubes, like large cubes, so that they are kind of like meatier when you take the bite. I don't want it to be so small. To make the sauce, I'm going to add some butter into a bowl so that I can melt it down. I have high hopes for this pasta, but at the same time, I'm a little nervous because maybe this has been done, but I'm sure there's like gochujang butter, so I'm sure someone has made something like this. But I thought of it and I was like, I feel like it sounds really yummy. Perfect butter. Where do I go? I don't know where to, what do I do? Okay, just do it, Michelle. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. Okay, there we go. Actually, just a tiny bit more. It is butter noodles, after all. And then for noodles, I'm gonna do the thin spaghetti because I love angel hair or thin spaghetti regardless, and this one's open, so I might as well use it up. I think there's like a perfect amount left for me, so I'll save that. But because it is thin spaghetti, I'm gonna wait to cook it until I'm pretty much done with making the sauce, cooking the Spam, things like that, because this is gonna cook in like 5 minutes. The Spams are cooking. They look so good. I'm browning them on all sides, but I forgot to bedazzle it. You could add garlic into this right now, just a quick stir fry. I totally forgot and just was not prepared, so I'm not gonna add it in, and it wasn't part of the plan. This is supposed to be like a quick pasta. You know how butter noodles are, super quick. So I'm gonna use garlic powder instead, but I do usually like using real garlic because it tastes so much better. My butter is melted, so I'm gonna do like a spoonful of, actually maybe that's too much, just because I don't want to over sauce it, because I'm like, wait, I don't have that much, like I don't have a lot of noodles. I have enough, but I don't have that much. So I'm just gonna do a little bit, and I'm gonna get it in there and just mix it in with the butter as much as I can. And then from there, I'm probably gonna season it, but I'm only seasoning with spices that don't have any salt in them because I'm going to over salt my pasta water and I don't want to season it until the end. The butter and the gochujang is not mixing well, but it's doing the best it can. I like a lot of pepper, so I'm gonna go in with the pepper. That pepper taste. I'm gonna do a little bit of chili flakes just to give it that extra spice, some garlic powder, and a little bit of onion powder just to get as much seasoning as possible, you know? This is how you make a simple dish, you know? You just take what you got and mix it all together. Hopefully this tastes good in the end, you guys. Imagine this doesn't even taste good at the end. Okay, sauce is pretty much ready to go. So now I'm going to cook my noodles. And it'll be quick from here. Something I've been really interested in doing. How fun would it be if I was baking while baked? The idea is so cute. Mikey gave me that idea. I was like, oh my gosh, I've been wanting to bake. I added my noodles in with my Spam. So now I'm just gonna add my sauce. And then I'm also going to add in a little bit of my pasta water, just to really mix it up. wish I had some greenery, but I don't. Parsley would be perfect right now. I gotta open my cheese so that that's ready. I'm gonna do a bite just to see where it's at. I'm gonna add all the water. I'm gonna let the noodles simmer in here because they are al dente. Once they've been simmered a little bit, I'll add the cheese in to thicken it a little bit. But it tastes good. It tastes really good, actually. I'm gonna do the tiniest bit of salt, just the tiniest bit, because the cheese will salt it. It's starting to thicken. I'm gonna stop the heat, but I'm going to top it with cheese. With a few Spams on the top. Oh, I really wish I had parsley right now. Or any type of green at this point. Because it's looking bland. But I don't have anything. Okay, let's actually, I'm gonna top it with some cheese. Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. Ah! It's sliding! Well, you got the point, right? You can see it. Okay, let's taste test. Hopefully it's good. With the Spam. This bite is amazing. Mmm. It actually turned out really good, you guys. Wow. Mmm. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more and then we can go sit in the living room. I'm watching TV right now. I'm gonna put the volume low so that I do not get copyrighted. Like really low. This is actually really, really good. I'm like really surprised by it. Go ahead, baby. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She was waiting for me to release her. This is actually like really good. I think it would also taste really good if it was like a pasta form rather than a noodle form, like a pasta, small pasta, like, you know what I mean. Okay, that's a large bite. Mmm. Mmm. That's really good. I love a good dry pasta. I'm so happy to have finally made this. I was really curious because I had this idea when I first moved. I was like, I feel like a gochujang butter sauce would be really, really good on a pasta. I was right. You finished your noodles? That's all. That's it. All done. Mmm. The Spam was the right move. I think you could do any type of protein. Maybe like a pork belly would be really, really good. But the Spam was a good decision. Mmm. Mm-hmm. This is so good. I don't think I'll ever do an eat with me where I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner because I never have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm lucky enough if I even get 2 meals in. This is so good. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed my little what I eat in a day Monday munchies. Let me know if you guys like this more than like just to sit down in one meal. I could do more of this. This was kind of fun. Maybe I can try making foods that I don't typically make all the time, like Korean foods. Maybe I can invite my mom over to make something with me. You know, something like that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. That was delicious. I really like the Spam in it. Like I said, you can do any protein you want. But Spam was really good. It goes with the gochujang so well. I like it. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. What are you eating? Let me know down in the comments. This was delicious. I will see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.